Today we're going to take a look at how to set up the TD8 module with Pintech drums. The Roland TD8 is probably one of my favorite modules because it has some of the features of the higher end modules, such as the dual zone capabilities. It also has an onboard slider, like a mixer built on it, so you can adjust the volume of your toms, snare, cymbals, etc. without having to go into the software side of the module. It's right there on the top. Plus, the good part about it is it's reasonably priced compared to the other modules that are, $1,000 and up, like the 12 and the 20. The TD8 still sells for $400 to $550. You can usually find them on eBay. And what's great about the TD8, you can install the V expressions packages and make the module really sing. So let's go ahead and jump into the module and take a look at the settings. To get to the trigger editing area, we're going to press Setup and then F1, which is our trigger area. That shows us our trigger bank. And then as you strike different pads, you'll notice the cursor follows them around. Now we'll start off with our snare drum. You'll notice the trigger type is 12A. Then I'm going to hit F1 for the basic screen. You'll notice that sensitivity is 6, threshold is 4, it's a linear curve, and the rim sensitivity is 6. Go into the advanced by pressing F1. Our scan time is 2.0. The re-trigger cancel is 4. The mask time I have set at 0. Crosstalk is off. And then the cross stick is 2. And we're going to go back to the bank by pressing Exit. Let's look at our first tom. It's a 10-inch drum. The trigger type is 10A. F1 to go to basic. Sensitivity is 6. Threshold is 4. All of the drums will use a linear curve. And notice there is no rim sensitivity. The TD8 module does not recognize dual zone drums for the toms as far as the mesh head drums. If you're using the dual zone rubber pads, you can get a rim sound because they use a different type of trigger. Okay, we'll go into the advanced. The scan time is 2.0. Re-trigger cancel is 4. The mask time is set at 0. Crosstalk is at 45. Again, we're pressing Exit 2 times to get back to our bank. Now I'm going to strike a 12-inch tom. The trigger type is 12A, just like our snare drum was. Sensitivity is 6. Threshold is 4. It's a linear curve. The scan time is 2.0. The re-trigger cancel is 4. Mask time is 0. Crosstalk is 45. We're using an 8-inch kick drum. So we're using the K8 as our trigger type. The sensitivity is at 9. You can turn that down. I would probably do it between 7 to 9, depending on how loud of a kick you want. The threshold is at 3 with a linear curve. Scan time is 1.5. The re-trigger cancel is at 5. I have the mask time at 0, but if you start to get double triggering, you'll want to increase that. And the crosstalk is set at 30. Okay, with my hi-hat cymbals. Okay, all of my cymbals are set to a CY1. My hi-hat, my crash, and my ride cymbals. The sensitivity is 10, threshold 4. It's a linear curve. Scan time is 2.5. Re-trigger cancel is at 8. The mask time is at 8. Crosstalk is 40. Okay, my crash cymbal. Sensitivity of 10. Threshold of 4 is the linear curve. 2.5 on the scan time. Re-trigger and mask time are both at 8 with a crosstalk of 50. And then finally, my ride cymbal. The sensitivity is 10, threshold is 4. It's a linear curve. Scan time is 2.5. Re-trigger cancel is at 8. Mask time is 0, and the crosstalk is at 50. Once you made any of your changes, to save those changes, all you have to do is press your kit button, and it's going to take you back to your drum kit, and it'll display the name of the kit again. Well, that covers the settings for the TD8 module used with Pintech drums. If you'd like to find out more about the expansion packages, you can find those V-Expressions packs at vexpressionsltd.com. If you have any questions, please join us online on the Pintech forum. You can access it through Pintech's website, pintechworld.com. Until then, take care and keep drumming.